go, mate?
G'day, Ray. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. Yeah,
I tell you what, that brings back some memories, mate.
Yeah, I know Jay put all that together. He usually does a good job with all that stuff, doesn't he?
Oh, it's great. It's a great little video.
Yeah.
I'm
There
going
you
to
go,
jump in
Shano,
here.
Jim, Rich Free.
G'day, everyone. How are you?
Yeah, you get a wet bum down there, eh?
Yeah, a little bit of a wet run, Ray. You know, like it's
Yeah.
on the other side of town. They've had a bit of rain and a bit of flooding. I can't get over that video. Gee, that brought back some memories.
Yeah, it would do. It'd been going over there. Well, you've been going there since then, you know, so it's good to see that sort of stuff, isn't it? Like if you're familiar with that sort of thing, you know.
Oh, that was great. Picture of Sukhumvit Road and then, one of Bang Lampu there and, was a Democracy Monument at the end. And it's a great little video. You can see a lot more laid back in those days compared to what it is now. No sky trains or anything like that.
Yeah, I reckon. I just took them headphones up. Bloody, I'm sweating here. What's the temperature there at the moment?
Oh, I don't know, 15 or 16.
Yeah, 23 here at the moment.
Well, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
we're going to get a couple of days in the 20s next week, I reckon. That should be okay.
Yeah, we got rain coming next week. I don't be much, you know, but I don't mind because I can take it easy a bit, you know. I got all the front end on that shitbox today, so.
Oh, good one.
I haven't tightened anything up. I'm still lining it all up. It's just not easy to get everything, all the gaps lined up properly. There you go, Pompey. Past 7:30. Yeah, 6:30 here. But I should have had bloody dinner a bit earlier. I bought a bottle of. I bloody got paid for that job I've been waiting for the other day. So
finally.
Yeah. There you go, g'day, Matt. Went shopping on Thursday and I walked past the bloody BWS. And that's some bloody what do you call it? What is it? Long Branch. Bought myself a bottle of that. I've been wanting to get one of them for a while. Let my guts settle down. Might have a couple, I think.
Oh, go for it, mate.
Go for it. Yeah, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. That bloody.
You've got to go out tomorrow. Got to take the little boy down to his new school. They're having a meet the parents day or something, or they've got to go along and the kids go there for some sort of induction, and they get a lecture from the school bursar and registrar, and
right.
addresses them. They get a guided tour of the school, all that, and then they've got an orientation day in early December.
Yeah,
I'll take the little bloke there tomorrow and sort of I'll show him some of the little sneak peeks that we used to do when I was a kid there.
Yeah, right.
I'm looking forward to it. I was just saying to my little bloke, it'll be almost 50. It'll be over 50 years since I left the school. Next year in 2023.
Buddy,
it'll be 50 years since I left it, and he's commencing there.
Yeah, right.
So it will be a little bit nostalgic for me tomorrow, but I'm looking forward to it.
It's a bit bittersweet sort of thing, eh? Nostalgia, exactly. Nostalgic's a better word. But I see that Robbie Coltrane died today, eh?
Yeah, yes, indeed.
He was a good actor.
He was. He played that. He played in a lot of roles. Yeah. He was originally a comedian, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he's singing. He got into singing as well too, apparently. So I didn't know that. No, you go, Henry.
G'day, Henry. How are you? G'day, Matt. Pompey, Shano, Mr. Corliss.
Yeah, well, bloody Jacko's got a feather in his cap there. He said, "Oh, my old man was here 50 years ago, so you don't know nothing about this place." We're doing my gigsy.
Yeah, well, I had cause to ring up to school the other day, and I had a question to ask, and I said to the bursar, I said, it's 50 years since I went into school, and she said, "Oh, it's changed. It's changed. It would have changed a lot."
Yeah.
And I said, some things may have changed, but I imagine the underlying fundamentals and the principles of the schools are identical to what they were. And she said, "You're 100% correct."
Yeah.
And I was telling him, when you go in. I said, you're not allowed to walk in the front door of the school. That's only for teachers and, visitors to the school. You've got to walk in the side doors. And, once you get into the, school memorial hall, you're not allowed to walk up, certain stairs, there, one side of the stairwell's for teachers and the other stairwell, that's for year 12 students, don't be caught going up those stairs or you'll get into trouble. And, but it'll be fun tomorrow.
When she said, buddy, it's all changed now. You feel like saying, I said, well, it wasn't asking me to change. I'm just saying it's been 50 years since I've been there.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course, it'll change. Things change to a degree, but anyway.
She was quite surprised when I told her my age. I've got a son, going to the school, but I doubt whether there'll be too many, old boys attending tomorrow, with their kids.
Yeah, right. No, well, fair enough. That's good. No, that'd be good. Be a good day out for you. Bring back a few.
Yeah, I wear the old boys tie, and I'm bound to be pulled to one, side by a few people.
Yeah.
You're wearing the old boys tie. Yeah, there's my name up on the board up there too.
Yeah.
That should be a bit of fun.
I couldn't get out of the fucking place. I hated school, I just got out. I think I got out halfway through grade 10. I was never a scholar. I had a lot of the stuff, I was always good with my hands, I did well with woodwork, metalwork, technical, and math. That's about it. The rest of it, well, it's all pretty basic back then too, but
I remember when I first went there in third form, the first day of school, we were all sitting, in the room waiting for the teacher to come in, and we're all sort of chatting anyway. The door sort of flies open, and the teacher sort of flies into the room with his academic gown. He's got, carrying this clipboard. He stops in the centre of the room and throws his clipboard to the other side of the room and lands right on the top of his desk. Didn't move. Just landed exactly right on top of his desk in front of the seat. He said, "Gentlemen, good morning. My name is Mr. Duke. I wish to inform you that 98.7% of the students in this room will be admitted to law or medicine at either Monash or Melbourne University."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "What?" I thought to myself, I turned around to my mate, and I said, "What's university?" I didn't even know what it was. But sure as life, he was right. He was right. G'day, my two Bart. How are you, mate?
Hey, I'm not too bad. We're just
So,
enjoying that.
I don't think I'll have a late one tonight, Ray. Or we'll get up early and we'll go in on the train. We'll make it a bit of an excursion. Go on the train tomorrow, and we'll get there.
Yeah, well, a few more pictures for the photo album, I suppose probably don't need them. Already been there, done that, but bloody hell, what a day.
I was very much surprised when I first went there, thinking, it's, Victoria's most elite school. And there's smashed windows in the joint, and all the desk lids had been ripped off, and it was all dilapidated, and sort of doors hanging off the hinges. And
when you were there,
Jesus Christ, an elite school.
When you were there,
yeah.
All right.
Look at Joe Cox up here in Bangkok. It's only 29.
Poor bugger. I had a mate call the other day. He'd with his Thai wife. She comes from Cannesson.
Garrison?
Yeah, Cannesson.
Up in East End, yes.
Yeah, up past there. Yeah, she comes from up there. She wants to get back over there. Donnie. He met her in John Tien. She had a laundry. Anyway, she's great. She's a really nice girl, nice lady. But no, she was there for a while. But with Donnie, and bloody had a bit of a yap for a while, and that was good.
Nice one. Hey, Bird Beer, how are you, mate?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Bloody, we're catching up with a lot of old mates lately, which is good. Fucking anytime we see each other, it's bringing funerals. It's fucking depressing. But anyway, it's good. Yeah, man. Yeah, bloody. Yeah, I've done a few loads of washing today. I'm working on that bloody car. But anyway,
Washing.
I want to get it done.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to switch on the washing machine if you paid me, mate. No, I've got no idea. I don't do that sort of shit. No.
Took the bloody flannel sheets off my bed and put some bloody cotton ones on so it's a bit cooler in the house. It better so be a bit cooler for night time. Yeah, she'll be right. Yeah. Oh man. The bloody I was watching the news and bloody some parts of bloody Melbourne's copping Victoria's copping it, aren't they?
Yes, up in I think it's Seymour.
Yeah.
They're all flooded up there and Maribyrnong, which is only about less than 15 kilometres away from the middle of town. All the Maribyrnong River, that's all broken its banks and it's flooded a lot of houses there, and they're saying it's and there's more rain coming. There's more rain coming, and
I saw that.
They're talking about it's going to be the biggest evacuation of people and households in Victoria's history.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's going to get pretty serious,
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, we copped we're supposed to be getting another rain event. They reckon what they call it. They call it a bloody rain bomb or some fucking thing or something, whatever. I don't know. It's just nature.
Now we shouldn't be mouthing off too much here in Victoria. Like Queensland's had it for months and months. This sort of stuff, and all through New South Wales, they've been incredibly stoked. And but it just goes to show what a diverse country we've got. We're suffering floods now, and we're all underwater. Give it a couple of months' time when all the grass grows and all the fuel dies off. We're getting all bushfires again, and like a very diverse country we've got.
Yeah. Yeah, my bloody mate that was here today, he talk about this full on. Okay, like there's conspiracy theorists, and then there's him.
Oh no!
He's trying to tell me, no, they're going to get rid of they're going to kill all the cattle. And there's going to be no meat anymore. They want us to eat this bloody other shit that's like meat. I thought, for fuck's sake, where do you read this shit? No, man, I don't know. He reads part of the story and he makes it, I don't know, I'm sure he makes it messed up, but it just doesn't make any sense. But anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bloody big day tomorrow, eh? Oh, well, that'll be good. You're knackered when you get home.
Oh, I suppose so, but I was looking at places where to park the car.
Oh, yeah, right.
Like there's no places to park really. Apparently there's a couple of storied car parks around there, but you got to pay. But I don't mind doing that. But I thought, the train's not far away, so I'll catch the train in. And look, he's got to learn how to catch the train anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll go in and I'll show him how to do it all, and and he likes the train. He likes the train. So
how long does it take to get there on the train?
From leaving here, it'll be about an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Get there.
Yeah, an hour each way.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
So we're getting up an hour earlier next year to go to school,
Yeah. Yeah, well.
But it's an opportunity of a lifetime,
Of course it is.
Exactly. And if nothing's changed at the school, sure as life, he'll get into medicine or law if that's what he chooses to do. That's what he'll do. But I think he's got a little bit of an inkling at the moment of doing medicine because if you believe what you hear in the press, I think it was the Minister of Health got up the other day. He said, "You think there's a problem now? Getting in to see your GP, and you think it's hard to get in to see your GP now." He said, "In 10 years' time, it'll be virtually impossible, to get in to see a GP." He said there'll be a shortage of doctors.
Maybe they should.
I'm thinking to myself, well, why don't they take contingency plans now? To encourage kids to go into medicine and increase the faculties of medicine. where's the place in South America? Cuba. You know,
Yeah.
Fidel Castro did it in Cuba.
Yeah.
You know, like they've got a great medical system there. You know, like,
Mate, they can't fucking think past the next 3 years. They can't think past their bloody the next election.
yeah, good point.
You know, they shouldn't have trained all these bloody. I'm trying to sound racist, but they shouldn't have been training all these bloody Indians and bloody whoever. You know, all those spots training them sort of thing from to go home. You know, with what they've learnt. You know, so I don't know.
Oh, we'll see what happens, mate. You know, like he's a left-hander. He'd most probably end up a surgeon. You know,
Yeah,
I was speaking to my GP recently, and he said that he reckons 85 to 90% of surgeons are left-handed.
Yeah.
I said, really? Yeah. Yeah, and he said, yeah, it's a fact. Yeah. I said, interesting.
Yeah.
But he's a Molly Duker. He's a Molly Duker, and
fair enough.
so you never know. Anyway, he says, "Oh, what shall I do, Dad? What shall I do?" I said, "Whatever makes you happy, mate."
Yeah, exactly. You got to do it for the rest of your life, so you got to be fucking happy. You got to be happy doing it.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, well, everybody's good at something. It's just a matter of finding out what it is. They excel at. You know what I mean?
We went out for a feed today. We're going for Jack food, and he said to me, "Dad, when are you going to teach me everything you know?" I said, "What?" He said, "I want you to teach me everything you know." And I said, "Well, Jack, I'm learning things every day. Still at my age, I'm learning things. I said, if I was the teacher, I'm going to have to, you're going to have to spend another 67 years with me, mate." Yeah. He said, "Oh, no, you'll be able to compress it all into a couple of years for me." I said, "I don't think so."
Yeah, good luck on that one.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate.
Yeah, it takes a long time to fucking learn. That's, that life experience, and it comes, everybody gets something. Everybody gets a different life experience, don't they?
Indeed. I was looking at airfares today about going over to Thailand, Ray. I saw some advertisement about Jetstar. Jetstar tickets $279 in February next year. I started let's look at that.
Yeah,
I think it was 2 Wednesdays, I think it was, out of the month of February. You could go for $279, but there's 2 stopovers or something, one in Sydney and one in Singapore or something like that. Right. 23 hours to get to Bangkok. So no, thanks.
What's your chances you're going to get there with your luggage?
Oh, very slim.
That's why I don't want to fucking, I just want to do it straight through.
Yeah, it's the way to go. Thanks for doing this, mate.
Yeah, I don't want to be losing.
I think he said last week that a couple of weeks ago, he said that he got a cheap airfare. He reckons there's some sale on, he got a cheap airfare.
Yeah, right.
But if you wanted to go in November, which is only a month away, I saw Jetstar had fares for next month.
Yeah.
$1,500 fine Jetstar. Like
looking pretty expensive.
Where's that economy, airline? $1,500.
Yeah. Screw that. No, not that.
No, it's good if you want to take the family, isn't it? Like you got your wife and your kid. What's that? $1,500. You haven't even bought a pie.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. Well, 2023 330 returns. That's the Jetstar. We call it Shitstar.
Yeah, I don't know if that'd be taken. I think that's just of your carry-on luggage.
Yeah, right.
You're 7 kilos on and off. I doubt whether we're getting your carry-on luggage. 330 return.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, good luck to you. Good stuff. May 2023.
Yeah, I'm sort of fucking. I don't know what I'm going to do. Just a day at a time for me at the moment.
Yeah, me too, mate. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it'll come eventually. It'll come.
Yeah, not real keen on much on doing anything at the moment. Look, all the bloody bad stories I've been hearing about people losing their bloody luggage and.
Oh, please.
Look what you're going through at the moment with the bloody reschedule and bloody what he calls all the time, flights all the time.
Oh, I'm just looking at Facebook now. The car's coming along, Ray.
Yeah. We've got the front end on it. It just takes ages to get everything lined up. I got it on there, and all the gaps are a fucking quarter of an inch out.
That's all undercoat on there at the moment, is it?
Yeah, just black edge primer.
Yeah.
I'll scuff it down and give it another coat. I just wanted to, just as I was going, I'll give it a quick bloody squirt. As I was doing it, But
are you going to are you going to sell it like that, or are you going to put some sort of Juco on it?
No. I'll just scuff it down and give it another coat of bloody black edge. When I got it all in one piece, I'll just I got to put the bumpers on it and put the grill on a bit of, I'm not putting the side chrome on it and all that sort of stuff. I just want to make it look like a semi-finished and sell it as an unfinished project.
Way to go.
That'll do, bloody, it's pretty solid now. The front guard's going on pretty well, I've had a lot of maneuver, I had to do a bit of manhandling, pluck the doors on it, looking all right. But luckily those things you can, give it a lever there and, a bit of a jar there sort of thing, do not fly Shitstar a book scoop to the Philippines 401 way, 2-hour stop at Singapore. Andy doesn't like Shitstar, Jetstar.
I had a friend fly from Sydney to Melbourne yesterday with Telstar. 3 hours delay. I can't even manage domestic right now. Grass.
Yeah, they said unorganised at the moment. All these cutbacks and that, trying to make money for the airlines. Oh, fuck my dad. I saw that bloody little horses off, from bloody Qantas.
Choice.
Bloody he's there bloody bragging. Oh yeah, we're back in the black now. We're doing really well. Yeah, well, you farmed everything out, you little shit,
Yeah.
He's definitely got to be a catcher, that one, hasn't he? He definitely not.
Oh yeah, go on. Exactly, Ray. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Oh. I don't know what we've got on the India box tonight. I'm going to go on and watch a movie if the little bloke's soon, see what's on.
Yeah, I watched that bloody. I ended up watching Yellowstone again. I like that series. They've got a new one coming out halfway through next month, next season, fifth number. I want to see that too. That'll be all right. But, a bit good, a bit of murder and shit, whatever. And cowboy thing, modern day cowboy. You've got Kevin Costner in it.
Imagine they'll be flogging all the Harry Potter movies again with, that Coltrane bloke who passed away. It's Hagrid.
Oh yeah.
They'll be pushing on that again.
Oh yeah, fucking shit, yeah. I can see that coming a mile off. But if a bourbon in a minute, I think my guts are settled pretty well. But yeah, it's been bloody.
Sushi today. He's starting to get into that, which is good.
Oh, cool.
He's starting to enjoy it. And then we went over to one of those, those like Asian Chinese bakeries.
Yeah.
Help yourself with all the little cakes. He said, "Oh, Mummy wants some of those cakes." So go over and get them. No, I was a bit tired. I'll sit down and say, "Oh, just pull out a tray, pull out what you want, mate. Go for it." He said, "Oh, can I have this? Can I have that?" I said, "Look, just don't bother asking. Just fill up your plate and grab anything that you want, mate. Pour it on for you and Mummy." So I had a big lunch, and I just had a couple of cakes and a cup of tea for afternoon tea. I'm about right. I don't think I might have a bit of fruit later on. That might do me.
Yeah, right.
I can't see too much on the idiot box, Ray.
No, I don't watch much TV. I mainly watch YouTube anyway. I've got a heap of channels I watch. I'm really enjoying that bloody one. Joe and Pete put me onto that YBS Youngbloods. A good channel, that I like it. He's over there, bloody over in Exmouth, Western Australia.
Oh yeah,
catching bloody shit and eating it out of the ocean. That's looking pretty cool, that. Yeah, don't do a bad shit. You got 3.5 million subscribers. He'll be doing all right.
Yeah, good luck to him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he does it kind of. He's got the personality for it too. I think he does a good blog. I like watching him, so I think he's good. Yeah, YBS Youngbloods, that's it. Yeah, definitely worth watching. It's fucking cat just done a shit in the litter tray beside me again. She always does this every time I get on the computer. A little grot.
Jealous.
Oh man, it's a little. Oh, yeah, probably wants attention. She's been bloody rubbing up against me leg. I've been patting her. I've got to do it, otherwise she'll bite me, the little bitch. I'll have to get the litter. I'll have to get off here, and so I'll have to just mute myself in a minute and get the litter tray, clean the bucket litter tray out. She's still
You ever
buried.
watch that show on TV? That's called Border Security. And
Oh,
it's about
sometimes.
all these people coming into this, into
Yeah,
Australia, and customs officers are confronting them. Oh
Yeah.
God, that shits me. That show. Oh, the
Oh,
show
yeah.
doesn't shit me, but the people on it, trying to bring things into the country which they know they shouldn't be doing, and they're
Yeah.
just pleading ignorance.
Chinese
Shits
are
me
pretty
to tears.
I don't know. Chinese are pretty bad for a day. They all of a sudden they can't speak the fucking language. Oh, I didn't know that. Or, it's not mine. I didn't.
I love it when they throw the book at him and they fine him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh yes, fine him more. Treble it.
I'll just mute myself a minute. I've got to get rid of that back in a minute.
Yeah, it must be a bit strong, Ray. Go for it. Get rid of it. Oh yeah, that border security. Oh, you're carrying any food? No. And they open up their supermarket, bag, and it's a supermarket. No, God, blimey. That just shits me. That really does. Like if you went over and did it in China or something like that, you'd be in a bit of strife. Like the worst thing to do is fine you a few $100. God. I remember years and years ago, before I married my second wife, I think it was just after the big tsunami they had in Thailand. I went over there and I came back and I loaded up with cigarettes. I think I had 10 packets, 10 cartons of cigarettes on me. But I had some Sobranis and real sort of high end smokes because I was smoking heavily in those days. But half a dozen packets of Krong Tip, a couple of packets of cartons. I mean, a couple of cartons of Sangsom and and Gulwars or something like that. It must have been 10 cartons. Well, anyway, the customs got me and they said, "Oh no, you can't bring this much in. You can pay the duty on them, or we'll seize them." I said, "I'll pay the duty. I want the cigarettes." Finished up paying. I think it was about $350, and that was just duty. To bring them in. That was years ago. Years ago. I remember when I first started smoking. In the early mid-70s, I started smoking. And I think the first packet of smokes cost me 65 cents. Then it went up to 85 cents. And I said to myself, "Oh, when it gets to $1, I'm stopping." Yeah, well, How long I've been clean from the cigarettes? New Year's Eve this year. Well, last year. New Year's Eve last year. So what's that? 10 months. 10 months I've been off them, Purd. Off the smokes 10 months. I'm still coughing up crap, still coughing up shit. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I'm going to break out going back to Thailand. That should be interesting. I'll try not to. I'll have to do it on the sly. I don't want the little bloke catch me, so I don't think I will. It's just ridiculously expensive nowadays, Purd. Like speaking to someone recently, I think he said a packet of 20s, is over $40 now. Yeah, it's ridiculous. $2 a cigarette. Christ. Didn't mind when they were 5 cents each, but $2 for a smoke. Christ. Saw some article this morning. They reckon by Christmas time, the average family is going to be paying $180 a week more for their expenses.
Yes,
$180. I think it was $55 a week on your grocery bill,
Fucking ridiculous.
$35 a week more on petrol,
Yeah.
and I think it was $70 to $80 a week on your fuel bills, your gas and electricity.
Yeah.
Oh, grouse, you know.
I'll be taking it easy on the drive in the car, man. I think last fortnight, I think I bloody used about just over a quarter of a tank. It's fucking ridiculous. Just fucking, well, I'm waiting for them to whack it up here. They dropped the bloody exercise thing on it, so well, not the exercise, the thing that they whack on. It'll be well over $2 a litre again. Fucking ridiculous. Anyway.
You'll notice, Bird Deal said, they're definitely heading for a recession. I notice the arse is starting to fall out of the Australian dollar in Thailand.
Yeah.
Again, it's down below 24 now. I think it got down to 23.6 or something.
I see fucking Mumbles has been over there bloody trying to buying bloody oil, selling the bloody strategic oil reserve to bloody China.
Who's that?
Bumbler, bumbling Biden. Anyway, and then he wanted the bloody the Arabs not to say anything for a month that he'd buy because it'll go against everything bloody he's telling everybody to get into the midterms.
Oh God. Oh right. Oh God.
Yeah, Putin's fault. Fucking dead. They're going on about every bit of food goes in your mouth costs more because of Putin. How the fucking hell does a locally grown bloody apple, costing more his fault?
What beats me, Ray, is LPG gas.
Yeah.
That. Look, I've got both my Jag and my other car. I use gas in.
Yeah.
And I can't understand you're paying 75 cents of gas, and then this, thing with Russia and Ukraine goes out, goes off, and then you're paying 25 cents a litre more, 99 cents a dollar. You're paying for LPG gas. Well, how the fuck does that work?
Well, they send all the stuff from Queensland over to China for half the price they told us, There you go, Banksy.
Hey there, Banksy.
Oh, it's fucking ridiculous, What annoys me the most is they just think everyone's a fool, They're just,
and that's another thing too. Gas is, I think it's 99 cents, or say 99 cents a dollar a litre. That's LPG gas, isn't it, that goes in your car?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same gas you use, for your barbecue?
Yeah, butane.
Well, why do you, when you go and buy a gas bottle, you pay $30 for the fucking gas bottle?
Yeah, it's a fucking rip-off.
How does that work?
Fucking ridiculous.
You're paying 3 times as much to put in a fucking gas bottle than what you do to put in your car.
I know.
Really?
Great.
How does that work?
You get an adapter, you can siphon some out of your car and put it in refill your gas bottle.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
I mean, that's what we made you. He used to run nitrous oxide on his engine, get more horsepower. Anyway, you couldn't get the last 10 or 15% out of the bottle. So he used to get there, and if he worked out that if you hook that up to another bottle and stuck it in bloody ice, you get another 10% of that. You get 10% out, sort of the other 10% of the 15% you couldn't get out before. So you used to end up with a few bottles in, or you'd end up with half a bottle, for free.
When I was a young bloke, that used to be popular, putting nitrous oxide kits on motorcycles.
Oh yeah, shit yeah. Well, it gets them going. Just gets the blood. You got to fucking make sure you got it running right. I went to a party one night. We were drunk as farts. Anyway, this bloody dude going, "Oh, you're Victor, aren't you?" And he said, "Oh, you got nitrous on your car, haven't you?" He said, "Oh, the bloke gives a blast." But you got medical grade, and you got fucking industrial grade. The stuff you use in the cars is industrial grade. Well, anyway, in the barbecues, it's industrial. But anyway, he just got it out and he just fucking blasted it in their face. He just froze all their face hair, eh? They would wipe their face going, oh, like this. They're all pissed as farts. Wiped all their hair off their faces. Fuck, it was funny. That was hilarious.
Years ago, I think we used to knock it off from the Austin Hospital on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Go and get a bottle of nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
And go to a party and get a few garbage barrels and fill up with garbage bags and suck on the nitrous, the laughing gas.
Yeah.
It was, we thought, it was harmless. We thought, like you were sucking on it too long because there's no oxygen in it or such. You deny your body of oxygen, and you'd pass out. You'd pass out on the shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give you a blast. I think I never got off on. I never tried it, but just like that amyl nitrate. They used to around the club scene in Sydney. That was pretty big. That rush they called it. They used to get there and just give them a fucking rush, get your heartbeat going real quick. They used to get into that shit. I tried it once and I what the fuck are they seeing this shit? I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Fuck.
I remember Sheila poured it into me one night. That it used to call it a sex drug or something, didn't they?
No, that's oh no, that's something else. No, it's just a sort of a thing you sniff. That stuff.
Right,
nitrate. It's just they call it rush. I think you get a bottle of it, sort of thing. You just sniff the fumes of it. But
Sheila did that to me once in Bangkok years ago.
Yeah.
Brings back memories. Nana Plaza, it was.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Yeah, it's been
the world. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, right. Yeah, who's over there at the moment, bloody? Well, Gary is over there at the moment. Cooch is over there at the moment too.
I think Pete's going over soon. I think.
Yeah, Cooch will be over there. He'll be sowing his oats. He'll be shooting his bloody DNA fucking semen samples everywhere. Yeah. Oh, I ate nitrates as well. Yeah, right. Bloody but anyway, he had to go over bloody. I think it was the first class. I think it was. Stayed at a big posh restaurant. Big posh motel. No, all off your luck, But yeah, he wouldn't want to get too drunk there. He'd end up getting mounted by fucking. Hey, did you listen to that thing I bloody put on the chat?
Oh, about in the nudist colony.
Yeah.
He said, I had my membership back. I'm 67. I get an erection once a month. And I fart about 35 times a day.
That was a good one.
Yeah, he was out. He was going.
Yeah, that was funny as shit. Oh,
man. You want to her up, Ray? I might make a move soon.
Yeah. Who's out there wants to get on?
Well, what's his name? Want to get on? Shano's still there, isn't he?
Yeah, Shano's there. I think Banksy might. There's Henry. He might come on. You want me to come on?
Yeah, go and post the link, Ray.
Yeah, right. That's the one at the top there, isn't it?
The one where it says invite.
Oh yeah.
Invite. And press on that, and then copy and paste that that link there, and invite guests.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, somebody wants to jump on. No, I guess I'll wrap it up and see what happens.
Oh.
Where's all of our fucking blokes? Oh, Josie.
I think Joe's working. What's the time now? They're 4 hours. So it's 4:20 in the afternoon for Joe.
Oh, yeah, right.
I was saying to Pete the other day, I was saying, I said, what's the difference? And I said, it's 4 hours difference between Melbourne, and Bangors at the moment. And I thought, I still think it was 3. And then I realised, daylight savings, makes a
right.
bit of difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's like last week. I didn't know bloody. I didn't realise it was fucking 8:30. It was the other way. I thought it was 6:30.
It takes you about a week. It takes me about a week to get used to,
Would
the
do.
daylight savings, because
Yeah, I could
like,
fucking. Yeah, we don't need it up here. Like
nah.
fucking it'll get dark at 7 o'clock here. 7:30 in the summertime.
Yeah, we're early. Ray made it a little bit earlier, Joe.
Yeah, the daylight savings to Jono would have been up past 8 down at this place otherwise.
Yeah.
Uber Eats in 5 minutes.
Go for it. What's on the menu, Shano? He might be living by himself. I'd say if he's getting the Uber Eats in.
Yeah, I've never got that before.
No, nor have I. My little bloke plagues me for it. To get all that sort of stuff. But I'd rather go down the street and get pizza now and again, or or fish and chips. I don't mind.
Yeah, right.
Mick reckons it's 4:21 here in Nonkai. That's exactly right. 4 hours behind us here in Melbourne. 3 hours in Queensland.
Mm. Oh, it's going to be a nice that bourbon too. Yeah, that's nice that bloody long range. The bloody bottles lying around fucking. We've got to stock up my bloody.
I'm sitting there fucking yawning my head off here.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why.
Yeah, if no one's going to get on, we'll just shut them down.
Give it a wait a little while, Ray. We'll see how we go.
Yeah.
See how we go. I can't see if there's anything on the idiot box tonight.
No, I don't even have a look. I don't really bother. I still got that stand. I get on there and try to find something to watch, but I've seen pretty much everything I want to watch on that. But I'll keep it for another month, I suppose. I want to watch that new season of Yellowstone.
I'm not much for Yankee comedy, but the little bloke and I've got an old sort of stalwart. We watch that Big Bang Theory. I get a laugh out of that. I've seen it that many times. Almost know the script off by heart.
Oh yeah, right.
Potayan.
Yeah, Potayan.
Name, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, bloody. What was I going to say? I
don't think there's too much on here tonight. Some movie 2012. What's that about?
Oh, that's a good movie. That's one of them end of the world type ones, Excellent. Yeah, Yellowstone is good, Pert. They got a new season. Season 5 is starting in the middle of next month too. We've got 4 seasons at the moment. It, I I've seen it before, and I watched it again, and once I got about a season and a half into it, I just, sitting up at night watching the bloody things, But I've got bloody.
I don't mind that you get a good series, on Netflix or something like that, and watch it all night. I did that with that Thai cave series thing recently. Watch 6 hours of it in one. I enjoyed that. That was good.
Animal Kingdom. I got the latest season of that. I haven't watched it yet. That's pretty fucking bloodthirsty, actually.
Even the missus stayed up and watched that. She enjoyed it too.
Yeah, right.
It was good. It was a top show.
Yeah.
Doctor Who. Oh, God. No, don't think I'll be watching that at 11 o'clock tonight somehow.
What's that?
Doctor Who.
Oh, no.
I didn't mind it, I'm talking, 50 years ago. I used to watch it when it first came out. Didn't mind it in the early days, but in later years, sort of, haven't got into it much.
Yeah. Yeah, right. No, I fucking had to watch it when I was a kid. Sort of thing, just sort of, yeah, I don't know. You watch Vlogging a Dead Horse? Never heard of it.
What I did an Englishman in Thailand. No. Yes, Mr. Corliss, I think it was in the second last of the series or something. I kept on screaming out to the little bloke, "Here come the Aussies, mate. The Aussies are here to save the day," which they did,
Yeah.
But a great team effort,
Was that the, did you watch the movie or was that a series now?
That was the series, Ray. It was
Oh, right.
6 1 hour shows on Netflix, it was.
I didn't see that one. I watched that Bali one on bloody, about Bali bombings.
Oh,
That wasn't bad.
I drew the line at that, mate. A little bit, That was the greatest terrorist attack, in history against Australians.
Exactly.
That Bali bombing, that was dreadful.
Exactly. That was terrible.
That was dreadful.
Awful.
Anyone going to join us?
Doesn't look like it.
Call us, Bird Beer.
I'll wind her up, I think. Doesn't look like anyone wants to.
We're going to have a quiet one, Ray?
Yeah, we'll see if I can find something to watch on TV. Watch a few videos, watch a few blogs, like a couple of bloody, see if I can find something on bloody YouTube to watch or something or whatever on Netflix. Got some movies that I might watch. I don't know. Let's have a look, see what happens. Yeah, might as well wind her up.
My little bloke put it on. We were driving down. He said, when we go to Thailand, Dad, if we go to Thailand, next time we go, he said, "You're going to take me to Patpong?" I said, "Who's been in your ear, mate?" I said, "No, I'm not." I said, so we might go to the Patpong morning market and get breakfast or something. But I said, "I think you're a little bit young to go into Patpong." I said, "Who's in your ear?" And he said, "Mummy." And I said, "Oh yeah, righto." But I think he's getting, I think he's just getting a little bit inquisitive himself.
Yeah, curious. Yeah, we'll be hearing the stories. Don't worry.
Oh, imagine.
Yeah,
Should see his little girlfriend he's got at school. A little Chinese girl. Oh, she's a little fucking honey.
Oh, good on him.
His little girlfriend at school. He got the long black hair and wears the mini skirts and the high black socks and he's got a good eye on him. She's a pretty little thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I think she realises, like it's too high to eat grass, and she's Chinese, so I don't think Jack's on the books. I don't think he's going to get much of a berth.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
But they're the two smartest kids in the class.
Yeah, right.
She's a smart kid, and Jack's smart.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, well, might as well fuck off, I suppose.
What happened to our little mate who normally jumps on with us, right?
Oh, he's waiting for his dinner.
Tino.
Yeah,
He's waiting for his he's got his tucker coming, he reckons.
Yeah. No,
Is Zinny still with us? You there,
No.
Zinny?
Don't know where he is. Yeah. Crickets.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, anyway, let's go. I'll catch you later anyways.
All right, no worries, Ray.
See you later, chap. Have a good one.
Take it easy, guys. See you next week. Take care, fellas.
Yeah, see you.
Come on. Die.
Never occurred.